Y'all, who wants to see some Christmas bugs? Hey guys, it is me, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. Ooh, it's early, but actually it's 7 now, but I got up early, got in the shower, thought, let's just get this show on the road. I want to run by Trader Joe's on my way to work because I think that will be a madhouse. But my brother wants me to make scalloped corn or corn pudding, and I love the frozen corn. So I'm going to grab some of that. I think I want to get some of that good cinnamon bread to have on Christmas and then share it with my friends on Christmas Eve. And just, I see if a couple of the new things are there. Just give it a shot. You guys, so good. So I haven't posted this yet, but it's Thursday. So Tuesday I had an eye appointment with my cataract person, and I talked to y'all in the car, and I underestimated, way overestimated the time I would have. It's just, this guy is so strange, this doctor. I'm sure he's good, but he's so nonverbal, very intense. But I am going to have cataract surgery February 14th and then March 4th. My one eye is really bad. The other eye isn't as bad, but he said all my choices that it'd be best to have it done now, and then I won't have to have it done again. So it also gives me a 6-7 week goal to really work on my health and getting my immune system stronger and my body healthier. So that's a nice goal to have. You guys, I love the soup. I will show you how to make it. I just have been rushing. But the one thing I didn't do, it talks about blending stuff up, a puree to make it thicker. I'm going to try that with you guys. But yeah. So I'll probably post this to the end of that. And then I ended up running into Safeway. I wanted to grab, I needed some chicken broth. And then, well, yeah. Oh, you all, this is my Isaac Mizrahi for QVC. This is my winter robe. So I ended up getting, y'all, everyone's been loving my cookies. Of course, who doesn't love a homemade cookie? Does this go on other people's channel? It's my table, I gotta clear it off. So I still wanna make some more cookies. I just got a little burnt out, I was a little tired. God, I was so dehydrated, you guys, literally. I didn't have coffee yesterday until I spent an hour drinking water. Okay, we'll go back to coffee. But I found the Hershey Cocoa Special Dark. This is the best. It doesn't matter what you put it in. It just makes it richer and yummier. So I'm so glad I got that. So I want to make those snow cap cookies and then lemon cookies and snickerdoodles. So I got a couple cans of these, 3. I will load up on these because I'm going to use them. I love these things. I should use them more, even in eggs or. And then I got 2 of these, a mild dice. I could not find the Rotel. I got that. I got the chicken broth. I ended up getting, they have a hot food bar. So I ended up getting some Chinese food. You got a rice and then whatever. I got this Happy Delight or something. So because it had big old hunks of broccoli. It was $6.99. So yeah. I haven't even hauled my other Trader Joe's yet. So yeah, that's okay. Why, rage against a machine. But so Thursday's my last day today. At work. Not on the planet, I don't think. Yeah. So I made these, the molasses cookies were so good, I wanted to make some more, and then I could not find where I put my recipes. It's okay. And I knew I had another one, but this one was a little bit more ginger forward. But they were good, but they tasted more like ginger cookies, which my one friend Beverly loved. So let's start. We'll do some book talk, y'all. Maybe we'll do a little art talk. So this book, she is on Instagram, Brianna Wiest, W-I-E-S-T. So it's The Mountain Is You, and Transforming Self-Sabotage into Self-Mastery. And what I really like about this book, it's easy to read. Let's see. In a world with so much pain, honor, and misfortune, who are we to have happy, abundant lives? Isn't that interesting? The path begins right where you are now. So yeah, so I'm dipping into some of this. Gonna fill myself up all year long on stuff like that, and then I want to incorporate it in some journaling and stuff. So there's that. You know, I feel like I have cinnamon. Here's my cinnamon. Yeah. Need some cinnamon in my coffee. All right. So I love books. So I think we're going to do more with books this year. I'm going to have a dedicated book talk, I think, because I love books. So just wanted to show some newer Christmas books that you might not be familiar with, but this one is called The 12 Cats of Christmas, you guys. Isn't that awesome? By Feather Flores. Y'all, I want that name. Feather Flores. That's a name. Illustrated by Carrie Liao, L-I-A-O. Look at these cats. But in the end pages, y'all, you always got to pay attention to all this. And this was from 2022. And on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me one kitten under a tree. So it's just basically, you know, the 12 days of Christmas done to cats. So who doesn't love that? But it's fun, and the artwork's really fun to look at. I mean, they're hysterical. So anyway, The 12 Cats of Christmas. And this one is A World of Cookies for Santa. Follow Santa's tasty trip around the world. So this is M.E. Furman and illustrated by Susan Gall. What's so cool about this is as Santa flies, y'all, he has different cookies. He has different things to try. But the art in this, so it shows New Zealand. Children remember the reindeer too, and they leave hay or carrots for them, as well as crunchy Anzac biscuits and milk for Santa. So it is super interesting, right? All the different places and the different cookies that people would look at Santa. Look at Santa, that cat, that fat cat. That's Spain. So it's really interesting. Ireland, oh, they do not. Sometimes they leave out a pint of Guinness. Of course they do. Of course they do. But they have a cookie recipe. But the artwork is phenomenal. So they have different cookie recipes for the different, so Christmas Island is coconut macaroons. New Zealand is a Anzac biscuits, which is cookie. So it's really cool. Basque Country almond tile cookies. Mexican wedding cookies. Hermit cookies, Eskimo cookies, pineapple macadamia bars. That sounds good. So anyway, it's just a neat little book. So much fun. And this is one of my favorites. So this is called The Day Santa Stopped Believing in Harold by Maureen Fergus and Kale Atkinson. Y'all, Santa stopped believing in Harold. Look at the end pages. Isn't that pretty? Look at this. Little cat and a turtle playing Scrabble. You know, books are just lovely. Children's books are the best. You're having a bad day, go to the library or bookstore. So anyway, Santa is moping, right? And he's upset. Santa's upset because and she's trying to get, what's wrong with you, basically. And he says, you know, I'm not sure Harold exists. You know, and he said he never, he doesn't write his own letters. His parents write his letters, and he thinks it's the parents that want those toys. And the snack, he thinks his dad leaves the snack out. Harold doesn't leave it out. You know, he's not a baby anymore, so he could do more things. And Mrs. Claus says, Harold is a real person, Papa. They look different year to year. He said, I don't know. I really don't feel like... They think that I know the truth. They think that if I know the truth about Harold, Christmas will be ruined for me, cried Santa. Either that or they want Harold's gifts all for themselves. That grumpy. And then, meanwhile, we have so Santa's just grump, grump, grump. But meanwhile, Harold doesn't believe in Santa, right? And Harold's like, I need some proof that there's a Santa Claus. He doesn't believe. He thinks his parents do everything. So basically, he hides out on Christmas Eve, and then Santa is hiding out. See if Harold comes out. Santa's so big behind the couch. And then what happens is his parents come down and they freak out because they're real. Santa's real, Harold's real, and the parents drop their coffee and they play and have a good time. So I just think it's hysterical. It's such a good take on, you know, is there a Santa Claus? Was there a Harold? I don't know. Why did you choose Harold? I bet this person's got a child named Harold. Let's see who they dedicated it to. I don't see a dedication. Huh. Y'all, everyone should have a dedication. I love that at the end. Anyway, that's just 3 books I thought I'd share with you. That were Christmas, that were new. That Harold and Santa. Working in the library is just such a great joy. I mean, I think I'm going to start taking pictures for Instagram and my community page. Like the books that I saw that day that looked interesting to me and snapped the spine, because I can't, you know. Actually, I spent some time yesterday. You know, I get books for 6, 7, 8 people. And I went through looking, trying to just do fresh and that kind of thing. So I kind of let some stuff go and made a list so I can come back and get them. I need to do it with my own stuff, y'all. So, gosh, excuse me. The other thing... this is hysterical. So I've been working a little bit on my Christmas books. I took it to work the other day and just kind of looked at it, looking up for ideas. So 2 different books. This is a glue book. And it's done with a composition notebook, right? And then this one is a junk journal where Beverly made it for me out of this cover, right? So I've been working more on this one, but what I did is last year I couldn't get it done, even started before Christmas. So I spent January and February working at it, just kind of getting it ready, y'all. So let's see. Get you too close. So, give me a little pocket there for right now to put scraps. So I'm just kind of having fun, throwing things down. There has to be no rhyme or reason. It's just little fun stuff. Things I've collected, and, you know, like the cards. And as I find bits, I just add them to it. You know. And these are pockets I have stuff in that I haven't used yet. So, you know, just kind of, I love her. Look at her. Let's see. So I'll just, you know, and this is cool. These were tags I got at Target, I think, a few years ago. So what I'm going to do is write something on the back. So in theory, like, this could be something that you, in theory, that I could white out on the back, and then it can be what we call a journal card, and I lost whatever I had. Anyway. So yeah, so this is kind of, maybe I'll stick it here. These are fun. These are like those things you can put on the windows, right? And like that. That's one of like clings. Is that what they're called? I did not buy anything. So yeah, so I can't describe to you. And this is like I kept like a page a day calendar, and I kept them, some of them, and just threw. So I will probably make that a tag. But you know what? This for me is just like heaven. This is Angela. And it's a card Angela gave my mother. And then you make pockets. So like, there's a pocket here so I can put stuff. Love that deer. So yeah, so it's just about enjoying the moment, playing with colors, not judging. I really let that go. And when I find myself judging, hold on, where's this thing? Then I think, well, do you need to eat? Are you tired? That's not what this is for. You know, work on that. But I love this, like, how does Santa get? Love this page. So this was gift tag. No, I did get this at Walmart this year. Isn't that fun? So what will happen is, how fun that is. I'm still not sure. And this is a pocket. I'm going to keep it sort of pinkish. So I'm not sure what I want to go here. But anyway, it's just, and they're broken into the 25 days of Christmas. So this one is like 16. So last year I went through and just got stuff down and then put the dates, put the things down. And now I'm going through, look at all that yumminess in there. So this was a book I had gotten ages ago, and I just cut out the pictures. And this, again, a gift tag. I got these this year. I love these things. So in theory, you could write a quote, write a memory, just, you know. Isn't this fun? So all the, you know, the Santa, like this I might zhuzh up a little bit, add stuff too. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do this better. Look at these old cards. Aren't they cute? I did not do them all the way down in case I want to borrow one, but I love that stuff. And this is wrapping paper. And this was a, I have a book Beverly gave me of Christmas word searches. So I took that out and then cut different words that I liked. And this is like an old Sears and Roebuck catalog, turn of the century, not a real one. And this, I'm struggling a little bit with this page, not my normal palette, but you know, this was something I got from Temu that had papers in. So that would be a pocket. And then this is some fabric, polyester fabric. Look at that. So I want to do presents at the bottom. And Jingle, I love these. If I saw stuff like this, I'd probably buy it, but I'm not looking for it. They're just gift tags. So cute. And then, again, yeah, It's not fun. This is an ad from an old magazine I had. And then the end. This is my niece and nephew. Last year before that, we had breakfast after Thanksgiving. Yeah, that one fell. Okay. Yeah, I need to get a little plastic envelope or whatever. So yeah, I mean, I can't tell you the joy this gives me. And there's something about, especially the glue books, it's just like you're throwing stuff down. Now, I can only imagine, my niece and nephew don't know it right now. They're really not into this kind of thing, and that's fine. Hopefully their children will be. Y'all, that can be sold, right? That's gold. Can you imagine in 30 years, like what we're all buying now? I really want some ledger paper and handwritten notes. I don't know if you were on or not, you guys. I hope so. I hope so. Anyway, so this is a different one. Now, what I want to do this year, I want an A to Z Christmas book. I love A to Z books. They're a labor of love. And if So what's your first? You'll get like you'll get a fiction book, something that has an excellent spine. I mean, you can do it however you want to do it, and then what I'll do is take a lot of pages out, but I'll do, a spread for A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'll probably do just one, and then I'll add a couple extra things. But, and then you can do like, see, then I have to think, I might need ideas from you. But you could do like C is for Christmas cat, or, Christmas, and O is for ornament, or, it'd be fun to think about unusual things and play on words, that kind of thing. And I have an old copy of The Christmas Carol, which I usually read every year. It's falling apart. I love it. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to make it into a journal and add pages. I don't know. But so Beverly, you take the golden book, and it's so many tutorials, and you cut it. And then we had Tyvek and a cardboard, and then glue it, and then I covered the spine just with that. And then, so instead of doing these sewn in, these are so cool. So you do this, and I'm going to add more stuff. And I love these. I did buy this at Dollar Tree this year. I knew it would be perfect on here. But what you do is, and what I love about this is, you can slide it in and out. Right? So I am going to take my sewing machine, start using it. That's one of my goals. And then like do a lot. I want to start sewing on stuff. But I love, this is the kind of stuff I want, like ledger paper, handwritten. But like there's these pockets, right? These are from like scrapbook paper. So I want to sew those down, sew around the edge, that kind of stuff. But yeah, and like this, let me just take out pieces of it. So I haven't done a lot of work on it, but like this is a cool card. I did not buy one card. I did not. I didn't look. I didn't look at people showing cards from the Dollar Tree. I did not. I'm going to use up what I have. Now, celebrate the magic of Christmas. So it's like a gift card, and it had a door. So I cut the door open. I cut it, and like, I don't, and also then I have my other aesthetic where I just want grungy and messy and not bright colors, and let me see. But and then a collection of gift tags, especially the ones you get on gifts, and little snippets of gift wrap. And I have snippets of gift wrap. I really started a gift wrap like scrapbook, and then now I know, because of my ADHD, those things were very hard for me to follow through on. I have so many good ideas. It's just, I love the idea of that. How cool would that be? But it's okay. My mind wasn't capable. It's like saying, I wish I could run a 26-mile marathon. I would like to, but not, chances are. So I have a lot of, this was like a grouping of cards. It's like a garland you can hang, but, making pockets. And I don't know if this stuff is going to stay. Scrapbook paper. This is from the book, so I incorporated stuff. A lot of people do it chronological so they can read it to their grandchildren or their children, but I love these things, y'all. But I stick stuff in to remind myself there's a pocket. That's fun. So maybe we'll work on it. Love this paper. Yeah. And this was a book from Dollar Tree that I have in my other book too. So much fun. And I didn't even look for all my Christmas stuff. I knew there was a few things, so I just grabbed them. This is fun. I got this from Temu last year. Last year I gave everyone pop-up cards. But not fun. Can you tell me in 30 years they'll be getting thousands and thousands of dollars? Like a little card. I think this might be Tim Holtz. I can put a surprise on the back, a secret on the back. This was from some Dollar Tree cards you get, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do there. I might put a Santa, I don't know. But that's the fun of it, right? You just go, and again, paper. My friend Amy Jo gave me this paper. It was in a Winnie the Pooh cover 25 years ago. So don't throw anything out like that. I can let go of tchotchkes, crap like that, but my art stuff, I'm just going to organize. So these are like little, you get Dollar Tree, little gift things, little, Like you can put candy and stuff in it. Okay. Anyway, just to remind myself. I mean, how fun. And this is like a little, this is also like a bookmark gift tag. And it's fun. So lots of space. And sometimes you just like a picture, you just leave the picture because it's yours. You can do what you want, y'all. Cards. Love this kind of color motif, black. Straight. I love those papers. I should put it in every one of my books. So again, I got this package of fabric from, I don't remember, I think Amazon, but it was it wasn't that expensive, but it's polyester, which is fine. It lays down really well. I mean, you know, look at that. That's one of the gift tags with the jingle. Love these things. If I saw them, look at that. I would get them again. So yeah, I was thinking too, doing a pink one, like a light pink one, but not this year. I love the clauses. Again, card. And then another one of those things. Look how cute. I just love these things. So I need to find like a candy cane thing to put on there. Like a little tag. So it says joy, and maybe I'll put like joy. I don't know, you guys. I'm gotta get better at this. I gotta figure out some better camera angles. I'm gonna, not now, but I want to think about lighting a little bit, especially if I'm gonna be downstairs, which we're gonna spend a lot of time in the studio, y'all. So like this, I want to sew, and again, you just stick your little ephemera stuff in there. It's so much fun. This is old. Nope, that's paper. I have some gift wrap like that. And so here's a present. I put present sticker. Anyway, it's just, he's sitting there. Add a little drink for him. I just can't explain to you. Well, those who know, know. Whatever your thing is that you like to do, whether it's reading, crossword puzzles, whatever you like, food, you know. Yeah, so I want to do some sewing. I'm going to use my machine. And look how, now this was old paper I had, I think. And I kind of kept some of the papers plain because the other stuff was so busy. Yeah, and then this is like from the Dollar Tree. I've had it. It's like a thing to put cookies in. You know, it's just a little pocket. I feel so blessed, you know. Sometimes I take stuff to work and just look at it, and somebody said, wow, that's a book, and I, you know, explained it. And it's interesting, some people eyes glaze over, they have no desire. And that's fine, you know what I mean? That is absolutely fine. I get that. My brother's like, my brother's evolved a lot, and he wouldn't back in the day though. He would have been like, you're watching people paint? Really? But you know, my brother's an artist too, and he's photography and manipulating them in the computer, all that is really his joy and his passion. And he's going to have a, what do you call it? I have to figure when that is, because I need to go. It's around the time of my eye surgery. Can you believe I have to have cataract surgery? And I'm going to the same place. I feel like crying all of a sudden. Going to the same place that my mom went. So, but my brother will always do stuff for me like that, you know. But my friend Robin wants to take me, so that'll be nice. And I got to figure out, y'all. So the problem is this: there is one here, but it's not near like super like this one. I can see it, like I know it's there. And so if he gave me options. So like, okay, so we remove this cataract. This lens would be just plain tiny, right, thin, and this would be heavy. And he goes, it's uncomfortable. You can't. It's hard to get used to. I don't want to do that. I wear my glasses. I want it uncomfortable. Second was to wear contacts. Well, I have astigmatism in this eye, and I'm sure they're better, but I would be fun to have contacts, but I don't want to rely on contacts. You know what I'm saying? That's not. So the third one, he said, go ahead and do this eye. And I said, well, will insurance pay for it? He goes, yeah. He said, it's not like there's nothing there. But he said, then I will still need glasses, but I want to see, I right now can read without glasses, right? And I can't see distance. So I'm nearsighted. Is that right? I'm farsighted? I don't know. Whatever, you know what I mean. $20 ounces before I leave this house. 10 ounces before I have coffee. I was so dehydrated the other day. I thought this is it's just hard to focus. But, so yeah, so I thought, well, and then I don't ever have to do it again. That makes sense. I mean, why not do that one? So on the 14th, I get this one done, right? But the other one's not done on March 4th. Now, I have no idea. They didn't give me paperwork. I guess, you know, there's so many steps to this, y'all. I have an appointment for a new doctor on the 29th of January, and I called them to make sure they could do physicals, you know, thing. So that was a miracle. So I can have that done, and then I go back there the 31st to go through the paperwork and all this stuff. I don't even know how much it's going to cost me. And then, so what I'll do is they'll already know what my, I suppose if I had tons of money, I could do it so I don't need glasses. But they'll know my prescription. So then I have to go to the eye doctor and say, I'm going to keep these frames, but say, because I'll have spent $3,000 or $4,000. Then I'll say, okay, so I guess they can have the lenses ready. So let's say that, because I can't go that long. I'm going to have to drive. I mean, he said you can rely on this eye, like, but I'm going to call the eye place and talk to them and say, okay, well, you're going to have the lenses. We're going to pop them out and put them in here. So maybe they can put the one in here, right? And they'll be a little uncomfortable. But I'd like to, you know, I look at a computer. I look at this. I have no idea. Like, do I need to stay home a day, 2 days? I have no idea. I know I'm not staying home 2.5 weeks. So it really freaked me out a little bit. Even now it freaks me out because this is the first time going through something like this without my mother. That's like a surgery, or like I need someone around me to help me. Though my mother would not have been able to drive me. But, you know, it's just, you feel vulnerable. But I got good friends. I got a good support system. And like one of my patron and I were talking about kids and, you know, and I said something like, well, you know, when I'm older, it would be nice, you know, kids can help you. He goes, you think children are definitely going to help you? Or you don't understand that's not the case? And I know I have an older couple I really like at work, and they're just like fascinating to me, and they're aging rapidly, and, you know, and she's very elegant and beautiful, and they've moved now to sort of like a retirement home, and I've just always liked them. They've always just been really good to me. And she makes the best chocolate chip cookies, y'all, I've ever had in my life. And she's the one that would give me 2 batches because she knew I would share. And she wanted me to take some home. But, you know, her husband's a character. And he's aging. And he's got health issues. And he's a big guy. And she's got to help him do stuff, you know. And I know, it's like when you get... I mean, you love people and you do what you do. But... and why did I say this, y'all? Why did I start talking about them? Oh, I know. We were talking about Thanksgiving, and she has a daughter that lives in New York. Now, the daughter is probably 45, 50, maybe. And I said, oh, it must have been nice for her to help out. And she said, help out. So this woman came down and said, I'm on vacation. So I'm not doing anything. You're going to come down, and your mother who's struggling with your father, you get your butt down there and like, Mom, this is on me. Sit down, help me. But I'd be down every month helping my parents. But that's who I am. Not everyone's like me. That was the point, that not only did she not help her, she expected to be waited on. I don't know about that, y'all. But I don't know. She's childless and lives in New York. So that's a whole nother vibe, right? So yeah, why did I bring this up? I don't know. But anyway, I have great friends, and yeah. But yeah, so I still have to go to Salvation Army because I just ran out of time. And yesterday I was meeting Beverly, and I have to show you Beverly. So, you know, Now I will really cry. But Beverly's my BFF, and you know, we talk twice a day, and she's my last phone call, and my first phone call if something goes wrong. And she's older than I am. I don't know how much older. Like let's say 20 years maybe. But yeah, I mean, she's in her moving to her late 70s. You know. So for Christmas Eve, I'm picking up our friend who was a patron who had loved her and her husband died. And then she was really good to me and helped me when my mom was in and out of rehab and stuff. But she's 92. Yeah. So it has a heart issue, but God, her name's Judy. I want 10% of what she has. 10%. My house would be trying to get her in my house, but you know. But she's really just an amazing human being. I've been so lucky and blessed in my life. I'm really good at choosing friends and making friends. I really am. I've got a talent for it. And, but yeah, so she just is something. God, just have a little bit of her energy and focus. She's just a great reader. Just an interesting human being. I like her so much. And her husband was lovely. And they live in this like mid-century modern neighborhood. And I don't know. She's just a really cool person. So anyway, I have to figure out how to make tons of money and I can hire people to help me when I'm older. But okay, so the eyes are going to be done. And once I recuperate from that, lost the money from that, hopefully they'll have a roommate in place and will help me. I have to, because then I need hearing aids, I've decided. Will be the next thing. I have mid-range loss. And an older woman patron was telling me that the best place is to get them at Costco. So, okay, this place I went to have my hearing tested, it was the weirdest vibe ever. Like, I can't even describe to you. Like, we did this hearing test and I was there for vertigo. So the doctors, and there was something weird going on between those two. But the doctor does the treatment and stuff. And then she says something, oh yeah, you need hearing aids. Like, by the way, Mike, I was like, what? What? Like, I cried in the car. I called my brother. Crying. I'm like, you got the blonde hair, you got the good teeth, you got the good eyes. He probably has to wear reading glasses now, but you know, he's got the clear blue eyes, which he has skin cancer issues, so from that. But I'm like, I have mom's vertigo. I have now, you know, the cataract is from me not wearing sunglasses and being in the pool. Like literally until Angela died, Beverly and I were with her in the pool like every single day in the summer we could. No sunglasses, that's on me. And, but anyway, so then I'm going to do the ears because I feel like I need 2 new teeth, but they're not hurting, they're fine. So I think the hearings are getting worse. And I think it's because of my ADHD too. My learning disabilities, it's just, I have to repeat. And you know, I'm trying so hard for my brain not to say, why the cat ate the fish? What? So that will be my next thing, y'all. It's going to be about maintenance. I like upkeep this, you know, getting myself together. And I remember my ENT doctor said something about like kind of saying like, do you not? I think they do ear testing there. I have to check on that. But kind of like saying, well, you know, it looks like you're wearing, you know, the things for music. I said it's not about vanity. If you want to pay for them, I'd get them tomorrow. They're expensive. So anyway, but it's a good tip to try Costco. So that'll be my next thing. And then my deck, then my teeth. So it's a lot, maintenance, right? I can see when people died at 34, 35 back in the day. Hi, Claire. Do you want to say hi to everyone? Want to say hi to the people? Claire's like, you need to get going. Like, what time is it? Oh, yeah. I need to go. Do something. I got to dry my hair since it's too cold. Or if I put a hat on it, then I have to have a hat all day. Decisions. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed looking at my books and the Christmas books. But the day Santa stopped believing in heroes. And I want to kind of copy this, try to make my own. Look at his beard. Like, I feel like I want to replicate him with paper. So tear out different red paper, white paper, and then, yeah. And his nose looks almost like a cherry. But this is probably my favorite. There's also one about Italian Christmas that was really good. Christmas Eve and the fish thing that a brother and sister wrote. But you know what? It's just so much fun. Look at this. The back of that. Look at this thing. It's just so much fun. Again, therapy through children's books, you guys. If you have time to go to the bookstore, just grab a bunch of books to look at, or better yet, your Dollar Tree, your library, because they're free. But a lot of times now, so what you can do, like right now, most of them hopefully are checked out. And but look at this, all these cats coming down, and then see it because they heard Santa. All the different Santas. But you can even, if you're a library user, and I hope you are, and if you're not, get your card, got y'all. It's free. And even if the library is not near you, you could use a digital card and do digital stuff. And a lot of libraries teach classes on it. So please get your cards. That would be awesome. But you can put them on hold. So what I do is I just go and put Christmas, and I do it by the newest and just place hold on everything. And then, but I looked at a lot. And I like to get the old ones. Now, yesterday, someone returned The Grinch Stole Christmas. So, came across my desk, and I started reading out loud to myself. Y'all, I'm definitely a frustrated actress. But, and I thought there are such good lines in here that I might do a Grinch book, too. You know what? In my spare time. But it's just so nice to be filled with ideas and to... You know, I just am going to have a book that we're going to write in every day. You know, right now I have books I need to sew to put together. I'm still cutting people. It's my cup. And some of these, like, I never have to finish this. Like, if I was giving it to someone, but I don't have to. So I love that. But my classes are starting soon. So yeah, Christmas Day, I'm going to spend some time getting my art studio comfortable and reading and watching. I haven't seen Elf yet, y'all. I need to watch my Barbie movie. So I think I'm going to just try on Christmas Day. Isn't it going to be about accomplishing anything other than watching movies? But yeah, and we're going to have, I think Claire, we're going to have hors d'oeuvres, I think. Right? Just hors d'oeuvre. I think I talked about this in my thing the other day. I think we're just going to have some hors d'oeuvre things. And then tomorrow, I'm trying to think. Like, I don't feel like going to Trader Joe's. So tomorrow, I'm going to Salvation Army. So I think, again, I don't need to go to too many grocery stores. I decided I don't have to make dessert for Christmas. So nice that I don't have to do. It's great that I have ideas I want to do. And I want to run around and get like the best dessert, but we're having like lasagna, right? And garlic bread. That's pretty filling. But Judy, my lovely Judy, she makes the best cranberry. I still have some frozen, y'all. Oh, I love cranberry sauce that she makes. But she makes a really good lemon. I don't even know what it was, but actually I thought that's perfect. And then I make lemon cookies because I want to give them cookies. So on you know, I'm going to have Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. And then Monday I'm by myself. And then Tuesday with my brother, Sam and Zaki's birthday. So, yeah. So I need to make a list again. I have a list and I can't find it. So that's okay. I'm so tired of beating up myself for who I am and how my brain works. It's like holding yourself accountable for only being 5'7". Like, why am I not 5'8" or 5'9"? What's wrong with me? That makes sense, does it? Yeah, so I just want to have a general thing. I got 2 planners I'm going to go through with you. So one is just going to be my daily planner, list planner, my Bible. And the other one, I want to keep track of my foods, not in a diet sense to lose weight, but in a sense, I want to see how my mood tracks with my food. And I was looking at something at Safeway and I'm like, oh my God, it has those chemicals. I'm not eating it. But looking at rating, like if I do have something, you know, like what food is that? And really just trying to see a pattern. And my hard part will be doing it, but I'm going to try to get in a ritual where at night, I spend a little time with that book and, you know, I can keep track of stuff in my phone. I have a couple apps. So that's what I'm thinking. I need to spend more time just paying attention to myself. Clara is something else, y'all. Hold on. You say hi, Clara? I've been bad about her bowls. She wants more food. So, all right, let me get moving here, y'all. But yeah, so I hope you get library cards. And Brooklyn Public, I think, is giving free digital cards. I don't know if it's just for banned books or challenged books. That's what they're calling them now, challenged books. But yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about, too, I got so many ideas, y'all, like doing a book club. Like, we'll pick a book and read it. And I don't know how to do a Zoom thing. I could figure that out, maybe. That would be fun. I got to figure that out. And, or at least in the comments, you know, and do a live maybe, but I'm not sure I can do a live now. I had so much to figure out. I'm so excited. I'm just going to be excited. And then some things I know I just can't do, right? I put them on a list and they're there for me. But anyway, so Friday morning, I'm up early because I'm going to Salvation Army. But I do want to run in the Dollar Tree. There's a couple of things I want. Just grab a couple things. I have a friend's birthday coming up. And I want some of those bags. They're like metallic hot cold bags. I want a couple of those for gifts for someone. And then I'm going to run into probably... I'm going to start at the Trader Joe's, like right when they open, then head up to Wegmans. Do that and come home. And my friend Michelle's going to stop by, and then I'm going to make, I'm going to do some like cleaning, and my car will be in theory empty, so I can start filling it back up again with some stuff to drop off. So do a little bit of that. And then Saturday, and I got to think through Saturday, Mark and Sue, we're doing a taste test. I need to kind of go through that and figure that out. And then, yeah. And then Sunday, make some cookies for my friends. And yeah, you know, this is going to go by so fast, right? Okay. And then, you know, my friend gave me this. I'm supposed to do one a day. But I think what we're going to do is, let's do number 2. So this is Bon My Mom. Thank you very much. So this is orange, guava, and lime spread. That sounds really good. But what I was thinking is, I want to make some of those jam print cookies. I've never made them where you indent and then you put the jam in at the end. That smells really good. So that's what I thought I'd use these for. Wouldn't that be fun? And I can make them throughout the year. I love these, you know, these jars are precious. All right, guys, let me stop talking. Let me get busy and try to post this. And I will see you soon. You take care.